time for Bring Everybody In, Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a verification code for Tinder in my husband's messages and confronted him about it. All right, so let's get to that. Emily and Carson. Emily, good morning. Now, tell me, you found this verification code for Tinder. I'm not on Tinder. What does that mean?
It kind of means like, so you're trying to log in to Tinder, and it's like kind of that two-step verification. So like you're trying to log in, and then it sends you a text like, is this your phone number? And if it is, then you can log in.
Okay. Now, you confronted him. What did he say?
Yeah, so I was just looking at it and scrolling through his phone looking for a phone number, and I saw it, and I was like, what the hell is this, right? And he just goes, he's like, oh, it must be spam. Like, he didn't look me in the eye, and he just acted like it was not a problem and just told me it was spam.
Right. Who can explain? Is that a likely scenario, Sisney, on Tinder?
No. I don't know. I've never been on Tinder.
No, it's not likely that you just randomly get an email from Tinder if you're not on Tinder.
Okay, got it. Hang on one second. We're going to call your husband next here. Emily and Carson. We're in the middle of a Ryan's Roses. Emily's on the line in Carson. She is married, and she said she addressed this with her husband, and he just kind of blew it off. Found a verification code for Tinder in her husband's messages and confronted him. So I guess Emily thinks that her husband's on Tinder. That's what's happening here. Emily, how long have you been married?
11 years.
Emily, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Roman?
Yeah, it's Roman.
Hi, good morning. My name is Tamara. I'm calling from the LA Florist. We actually deliver all over LA, Carson, the South Bay, and today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We're just trying to promote our business. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, if it's free. I didn't sign up for any,
No. They you may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and opted to receive promotional stuff from local vendors.
All right.
I just need the name of the person that you would want to send them to. I don't need any credit card info or cash from you. These are free.
Okay, great. Can I just pick them up? It's local, you said, right?
Yeah, we can start. You can pick them up if you want to. Can we do the note?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just send them to me? Just send them to me. Thank you.
You don't want to write the note for someone?
I mean, if I'm getting the flowers, I want the flowers. I guess just if there's a note, just put my name and then put, you are amazing, and then sign my own name. I want the flowers, yeah. Thank you.
You're not going to send them to anybody?
I mean, to myself.
You're going to send the flowers to yourself. You don't want to send them to another person?
No, I don't want to put that on a note or anything.
Roman, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Emily, on the line. I'll explain this later, but why aren't you sending roses to Emily? Why are you being so cagey?
What?
Why are you being so cagey about the roses?
What?
Why would you send them to your wife, Roman?
God, why are we on the radio?
Because your wife reached out and said you're on Tinder trying to find something outside your marriage. So why don't you just tell her what's going on, Roman?
Nothing's, babe. Are you there? Nothing's going on.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe this. It's not what you think. Okay. I was going to give you the flowers.
Okay. No, Roman. We need to know if it's not what we think. Are you on Tinder looking for other opportunities?
Yes and no. I am on Tinder, but I'm not looking for other opportunities.
Then why are you on
Absolutely
Tinder?
Not. I'm on for a coworker.
What?
You're on Tinder for a coworker.
That makes no sense.
What does that
Tell us
mean?
what you mean.
Okay, my friend that I work with, his name's Todd. He's a great guy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay. You remember Leela?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, they were engaged. They got a place together, but they broke up, and they still live together because it's like a complicated situation. And she's super jealous, even though they're not together. But Todd asked me to go on Tinder as him to help him find dates.
What, didn't you guys do that, Sisney, Tanya?
Yeah.
But it was Tanya's account.
Correct.
Okay, well, no, it wasn't Roman's. So, Roman, I believe, I don't know. I
But
can't
why wouldn't you
believe
tell your wife this from the start? Hey, I'm going to be doing this just so you know.
I mean, I should have, obviously.
And when
but
she
it's
confronted
calling-
you, didn't she confront you about this already?
Yes, but it's just weird. I panic when you ask me. I shouldn't have lied. I'm sorry. But also, I'm sorry, babe. It's also fun. I mean, if you want to do it with
Why
me,
don't you guys do it
because,
together?
No, it's
I mean,
not
Emily,
fun.
that would help.
It's not fun that you're lying and that you panicked. I think you're lying.
You don't think
Well,
he's out for
weird,
his
right?
friend at work?
I think you're lying. I think you're lying, Roman.
Well, Emily, why don't you get to Roman and get inside the Tinder and see what's going down?
Happily,
Yeah.
babe, I'll give you. You can critique my writing if you want.
Oh.
And also, why don't you call Todd? Emily, why don't you find out from Todd what the deal is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
It's very easy to check Roman's work here. What's the deal, Todd? All right, we're going to let you guys go. Okay?
All right.
All right, good luck.
Babe, there's nothing to worry about. I promise you.
So I think I believe Roman.
I don't know.
We had a Ryan's Roses call a second ago. Emily and Carson found out that her husband had a verification code on Tinder. All right, so here's the scenario on Ryan's Roses if you missed it. She found out that her husband was on Tinder. He said he was doing it for a friend at work to type and, say all the right things to get his friend at work a date. Now, you guys did a version of this, Tanya and Sissany.
Yeah, but also, I gave Sisney and Sierra my phone, so they would do it on my phone. It's not like I gave them, they had Hinge on their phones
No.
and they were logging in as me. It would be when I was here, and I would just give them my phone. I feel like
But
that's another
kind
layer.
of the same concept, though. He's messaging women for his friend like you messaged men for Tanya.
Sure, but it sounds like he's doing it alone.
Yeah. Sketch.
And we don't know if he's actually doing it for his. I mean, I'd be curious to see the profile. Does the profile say Todd?
Or, if he's doing it, he says he's doing it for Todd, but he's just, willy-nilly just messaging girls and, getting a weird...
He didn't seem so surprised.
What really is messing with me right now is the fact that she already confronted him and he lied to her. That was his chance when she confronted him weeks ago or whenever.
So he's
this
got no
happened.
credibility.
Exactly. That was his chance to come clean, and he didn't come clean then. And so what? You panicked? I don't buy it.
Julia, you heard that in Van Nuys. What do you think?
I mean, I just kind of feel like, once you lie once, you probably lied about a lot of things. It doesn't change the fact that it's his wife. And yeah, people swipe for their friends, but, he lied. So he lied to his wife. And another thing, I hated how he found the whole thing so funny. That's not funny.
Take it very lightly here. It's not.
Very tasteless.
So I don't know. I guess when I hear you and Sissany and Tanya talk about it, but he didn't sound like he was lying to me.
I don't actually think he's lying. I actually believe the guy, but it's it doesn't even matter that he was lying or not about the Tinder thing, but because he lied to his wife regardless. And yeah, that's not okay. That's also a weird thing to lie about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Julia. Can you trust him?
No.
Well, you know what they say about trust. It's like a sticker. Once it's removed, it may stick again, but not as strong as it holds when you first stick it.
Oh, they say that?
They do.
It's actually smart. It's true.
That's why they keep saying it.
Mm-hmm.
102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband left his email open, so I looked. I saw a password reset email for a dating app. Let me grab Carrie and La Cañada. Carrie, I'm sure your stomach dropped when you saw this password reset email. What could it be for? Any idea?
Well, it's a dating app.
And is there any likely alibi or justification for that?
Honestly, I have no idea. I feel sick about it, to be honest. I don't know if he's just bored or we've been together a long time. I'm not really sure what is happening.
Do you feel like you've lost a little something in your relationship?
Well, yeah, but I thought, it was just turning into something deeper, where it didn't have, of course, like romantic love goes away.
How long you been together?
We've been together 12 years.
Did you say that your romance goes away, or what did you say?
Romantic.
Well, it just the relationship changes, like when you first start dating someone, it's very exciting and romantic and you're learning about each other. But after 12 years, you know everything about each other and it becomes deeper. You don't, it's more of a bond. It's not as exciting most of the time because, you're with a person so often, and it's steady and stable.
And now, Tanya, you're an expert dating apps. Is there any reason why someone would get a password reset email that's not using the dating app for themselves?
No, I would say because I was on a dating app for a very long time and didn't realize I was still on it when I was in my relationship. But the fact you've been married for 12 years, I feel like that there's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do, Carrie. If you could just hold on, we are going to come back and we're going to try and call him and see what we can find out, all right?
Okay.
Okay. It is Ryan's Roses. We've met Carrie. She thinks her husband's on a dating app. We're going to find out now. Carrie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hi.
Hi, is this Colin?
Wait, who's this?
Hi, my name is Candace. I'm calling from Cece's Flowers. How you doing?
Okay, I'm fine. Who's
So,
Flowers?
Cece's Flowers. We actually deliver in the La Cañada area, and we're offering local residents right now a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
How'd you get my number?
We have a database. You may have purchased something online within the past 18 months and opted in to get promotional offers from local vendors.
I'm pretty careful about that. I don't usually sign up for that kind of stuff.
That's
I
how
don't
we
know.
get our database. Maybe somebody in your household did.
Oh, this is my personal cell, so I don't have I don't know. Yeah, okay. So what are you doing?
It's a dozen free red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today. We're just trying to get the word out about our business, and if you like them, then hopefully you come back as a paying customer the next time.
What's
But
the name
today
of
they're free.
Okay, what's the name of your business?
Cece's Flowers.
Okay. Well, I've heard of Cece's Pizza. I've never heard of Cece's Flowers. Thank you.
Brand
I'm not
new.
interested.
Are you sure there's nobody that you don't have a wife, mom, anybody, sister?
Yeah, no, I don't really. No, if I'm going to get flowers, I can buy them. But thank you.
Colin, hello?
Who is this?
Colin, it is Ryan
Yeah,
Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Carrie, on the line. Colin, we have information that you're on a dating app. Can you tell your wife what that's about?
Okay, well, I don't know if you talked to my wife, obviously. I don't know if she told you I'm a writer.
She did not tell me what you do. No, we didn't get that far.
Right. So I write screenplays, and this is my career.
Mm-hmm.
And I am writing something right now, a thriller that has to do with a dating app, and I am completely foreign to this idea of, just because I missed the whole dating app phase of dating, and so I'm using this dating app to see how people react and people like the typical things, how people interact.
So you're active on the dating app as yourself, as someone else for research?
Well, I mean, it's not myself. Yeah, absolutely. This is for a screenplay I'm writing. It's a thriller. I don't know. I mean, since maybe I should pitch it to you. I don't know. But no, this is not me on a dating app.
Why wouldn't you tell your wife that?
Yeah. Great question.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I should run by all the script ideas that I have with my wife.
See, that's not the right reaction, I don't think, Colin. I don't think. But Carrie, let me ask you a question. Is this plausible? Is this possible?
I mean, I guess it is, but yeah, okay, he doesn't run every script idea by me, but you would think that something like this, you would run by me. Like, so that.
Yeah, just because so something like this wouldn't happen, right?
Totally.
Exactly.
But now,
or you,
Colin,
involve me.
Carrie, there's an easy way to move on from this. Colin, she knows you're doing this screenplay. There's nothing to hide. So show her what you're doing on the dating app. Show her what you're doing so she has peace of mind. Keep her connected to it.
More than okay.
Great. Well, then, Carrie, you can go check it all out. All right. And if he is indeed writing about this world, then we're good.
Okay.
All right.
All righty.
Thanks, guys. I think it seems plausible.
It does. It just seems sketch that he just wasn't transparent with his wife.
Yeah. I mean, look, who knows how people think, but you would think, hey, I'm going to engage in this research just so you know, nothing's going on in case you happen to open my email.
Yeah.
But he did. Look, he left his email open. It wasn't like he was trying to hide something.
Sure.
Ryan Seacrest with you. Sissany, Tanya here, and we're going back to Ryan's Roses. So I get why Colin's wife, Carrie, was concerned because she saw an email come into his email about a password from a dating app. Like, what, in what possible scenario could that be okay? And what's the alibi there? Well, turns out he had a pretty good one. He said he's a screenwriter and he's writing about the dating world, and he doesn't know about dating apps in that world. And this is part of his research. And that would make sense.
It does make sense. Is there something there with the fact that he had to reset his password? Meaning it had been so long that he hadn't logged into the app, that he didn't remember it.
And also, we do research for work purposes on this show. And like when there's a new dating app, when I was single, like Sisney would look at mine so she could like understand it. You know what I mean? She didn't get her own. She went to her single friend that was on it and like looked around hers. There's other ways.
It was fun.
I just think he made a mistake by not telling his wife he was doing this kind of research. Maybe not all research he does, but this kind, right?
Totally.
So do you think he's legit?
I'm torn. Something's up with why he had to reset the password. Why did it take so long to go back into the app?
But he left his email open. He wasn't trying to hide that email.
Yeah, but guys forget things like that.
Wait, guys, you can't just guise this. You can't do the whole gender of guys and generalize. Every guy forgets to close his email.
Yeah, they're a little sloppy with things like that.
We're not all sloppy about things like that.
A little bit.
Ava, good morning. How you doing?
I'm well, thanks. How are you guys?
Doing well. So do you think that Colin is telling the truth or not?
Oh, I definitely think he's lying. I mean, there's just no way. Like, he had to do a total password reset, right? So, like, he was on there before and is
That's
now
what I'm
getting
saying.
back on there for this reason, but that definitely seems suspect. He says he's never had to deal with dating apps, and so that's weird. I don't know. I don't trust this guy. I think he's a total liar, and I think he even got upset, right? Like he seemed
He
kind of.
did get a little too upset for me.
He's testy.
That left a bad taste. He got a little too upset. Now, here's the thing. Carrie's going to go and find out right now. She's going to see all of this, so she'll be able to have something material to look at and make a decision of whether or not he's telling the truth. So that's the good news in all of it.
Well, I guess. I mean, he could just go on there, delete any conversations that were being had, keep one kind of, safe one. Like, look, I only chatted with this one. I don't know. It's not like they're in the same room together. He's got plenty of time to hide the evidence.
Well, no matter what, Ava, you're right. He had poor judgment here because if he's researching on a dating app and he's feeling it out, he should have told his wife about it. I mean, it's just too high risk. All right, thanks for calling. Appreciate you.
This should have been like a funny misunderstanding, like laugh about it almost. And he was just so angry the whole time.
Well, I mean, we did call him cold.
But still, if you're
would be
innocent.
Well, yeah, but we could be caught off guard.
Yeah.
Carrie's going to find out. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Time for a public service known as Ryan's Roses. Here we go. No commercial break between. Going nonstop here. Dear Ryan and Sissany, a few weeks ago, my husband's birthday, I saw a DM pop up on his phone from a woman. I asked about her, and he said she's someone he met at work, at a work conference. He's been keeping in touch with. She was wishing him a happy birthday. Since then, he's turned off his Instagram notifications, but I know he's gotten more messages from her. At his work holiday party, I talked to a woman he works with that I trust. Okay, let me find out what happened there. It's Anna in Hawaiian Gardens. So, Anna, thanks for coming on. We're up to speed here, up to the point where you said you talked to a woman that he works with that you trust. What did you talk to her about?
Well, I had some suspicions and feelings that something wasn't right. And I talked to her just to see, like, if she knew of anything that she noticed with him, anything unusual, anything that was sent or delivered to someone else maybe.
And then she said, what, you should look into this?
She didn't say too much, but that the fact that she was a little hesitant made me validate my suspicions a little bit.
Okay. It's time to make the call. We're calling Anna's husband in Hawaiian Gardens. DM comes in. She's already suspicious about him cheating. It's from another woman that he works with. Then he turns off his notifications on Instagram. So there is a cover-up going on.
Right. Sneaking around.
Well, he decided to change his notifications because something came up that made him uncomfortable and in turn made Anna uncomfortable. So, Anna, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
So Sisney is going to call him and offer him some roses. You got to stay very, very quiet while we get into this. We want to find out who he's thinking about, who he sends him to, what message he puts on the card. All very telling, okay?
Okay.
All right, so stay quiet until we tell him that he is on the air. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, this is David.
Yes, this is David. Who is this?
Hi, my name is Veronica. I'm calling from Beautiful Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop here in Hawaiian Gardens. How you doing this morning?
I'm good, but what's this all about?
So this week we actually have a promotion for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they like. Since we're new to the area, we're just trying to promote our business. So they're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card info from you. It's just a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I just need the name of the person that you'd want to send them to.
Wow, really? So this is absolutely free? I don't need to give a credit card or anything like that?
Nothing, no credit card, anything. We just hope that if you like our flowers, you refer us to friends and family, or you come back as an actual customer later on.
Oh, I get it. Okay, all right. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Well, do you guys send to LA County? I mean, what's your delivery area?
Yeah, we do have some sister flower shops that are connected to us that I could call and we could reach out to them to get them to you. Would that work?
Great. That works great then. Okay.
Okay.
So what do I need to do?
So just give me the name of the person that you'd want to send the roses to.
Okay. I want to send them to Jessica.
Jessica. Okay. And would this be a romantic card? Because we have some cards that have like hearts on them and stuff like that.
Could I just put a message on there?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you write soon enough?
Soon enough.
David.
Yes. Who is this?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Anna, on the phone.
What?
David,
What's going on?
just hold on for a second. That is exactly what we're going to ask you. So you've just sent roses to Jessica saying soon enough. You're married to Anna. You want to explain to Anna what's going on with you and Jessica?
What? Why am I on the radio? What the hell is going on, Anna?
We'll tell you soon enough, but why are you sending red roses to Jessica with a card that says soon enough?
What? Jessica's somebody I work with. It's a friend.
Well, what's soon
that lives
enough?
somewhere else in
What's
another
happening soon enough, David?
Mm-hmm.
I met her at a conference in my job. It takes me these different places, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be seeing her again in another conference. What's the big deal?
But why did you send roses to her? That seems like the big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I'm just keeping up with colleagues and whatnot.
It sounds like a pretty flirty message. That's very flirty to say soon enough.
Well, no, it's not to say soon enough. I didn't say anything like I love you or I wish you were with me. I just said soon enough.
Well, David,
meaning we'll see each other soon enough.
David, hold your breath for a sec. Anna, how do you feel about this?
Honestly, I'm a little shocked, but I'm not surprised. And what the heck does soon enough mean, David?
It's not. I'm not cheating. I can't believe you. First off, on the radio, I'm not cheating on you. Okay, I haven't done anything with that woman. She lives in another city. I haven't touched her, kissed her, anything.
You're very heated about this. You're very heated about this, which to me makes me think you're guilty.
But you're sending flowers to another woman. I'm overreacting.
Yeah. It's not what you think. You're making it seem a lot more, sleazy than it is. It's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't think so.
Nothing's happened, but things between us have not been going great lately.
Well, even more to the point.
Well,
thank you for making the point. David.
We could deal with this later.
David, I'm going to just say two things and let you guys sort this out. Number one, you sent roses to a woman that's not your wife with a card that's very conspicuous. And number two, you're very defensive. And
wouldn't you be defensive if someone called you on the radio, tricked you with this whole thing about roses? Wouldn't you be?
I'm thinking that through. I don't listen to another show, so I would know it was us. But that's not the point. David, your intensity, it says to some that it's guilt that's driving that ferocious intensity in your defense. So I'm going to let you guys go. Anna, that's about all we can do for you. We'll let you take it from there, and I hope you get to the truth and find peace, okay? Good luck. Good luck.
Whew.
Whew, what?
Your wife should be top of mind. If you send roses to somebody else, especially in a different city where we had to go through this loophole of trying to, it's like he's cheating. The DM.
What's soon enough? Like soon enough what? That's
soon enough they're
cryptically
gonna
flirtatious.
Get back to hooking up.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's cryptically flirtatious.
Absolutely.
So we as a show believe that David is up to something behind his wife's back.
Yeah.
You think he's cheating, sis? Tanya, you have a view?
Yeah, it's a no for me.
It's a no.
Yeah.
So what does she do? I guess the thing that we really never talk about enough is what does she do? So either he's cheating or he's not cheating, but it doesn't matter. He's focused on this other woman.
Right.
So what does she do? Does she bail?
Yes.
Or do you give someone a second chance? Because life is about forgiveness, too.
Well, it sounds like he's already out on this relationship. He brought it. Well, we haven't been doing great either. So it's always like he's mentally
Well, that was
checked
almost
out.
his excuse. Well, we're not doing great anyway, so why can't I focus on somebody else?
It's like, what? So you have to repair that before you even repair all the line.
I guess the question is, at what point do you say, oh, the signs indicate this isn't for me? Or I should take a step back and realize that people make mistakes.
Look, people make mistakes and she can forgive him and be at peace with that. But I really don't think cheaters change their wings.
I would say I'm too weak to probably give them a second chance. I'm not strong enough to do that.
Yeah. You'd always have that resentment.
I'm wearing an XS T-shirt right now. That's how weak I feel. In theory.
Doesn't even make sense.
You don't
Yeah,
want
I'm wearing a
to
small T-shirt. Like I don't feel strong right now. Do you?
Well, you want to be a medium?
Oh my God.
I mean, the day will come.
Did you just say, do I want to be a medium? Yeah, I do. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, both my husband and I had a day off last week, so we went to breakfast together. We got in the car. He put his phone in the cup holder, and as we backed out of the driveway, I noticed a notification from Google Maps. It said 12 minutes to Sunnycrest Drive. All right. Now she's interested. She's like, wait, I thought that was odd because Google Maps picks up your routine, and this was about the same time he leaves for work most mornings. He works about 30 minutes from here in the valley. It bothered me for days until I realized his ex-girlfriend, Tina, lives on Sunnycrest Drive. No. They dated years ago, but I didn't think he'd seen her in a long time. Now I'm convinced he's going there regularly. He's going there enough to convince the app that that's his routine. Robin in Agora Hills.
Obvious.
Yeah, I don't even know how much information we need. Hey, Robin, thanks for coming on. How long have you been married to him?
We've been married about 2 years.
This is it's not much to argue here. The phone,
I know.
The phone has its smart AI.
And you haven't confronted him.
No, not yet.
Huh.
It's just kind of been weighing on me.
Any other reason to be going to Sunnycrest Drive?
Not that I know of.
All right, well,
especially not every day.
You guys have kids?
No, we don't have any kids.
So you think he's leaving your place, going to see her, maybe going to work, maybe not, and then coming home?
That's what it seems like.
Oh.
All right, let's call him. I mean, I don't need much more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here we go. We're going to call Robin's husband of 2 years in Agora Hills. And she saw on the phone that the phone is figured out, its smart mapping has figured out that his routine is to go to Sunnycrest Drive every day. Well, guess what? His ex-girlfriend lives on Sunnycrest Drive. So he leaves for work, but he's not really going to work. I don't think the phone's making it up. I mean, the phone can't just decide that and go, oh, I remember you dated this girl. Let me just put this up on the maps. So, Robin, we're going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Right.
All right, Robin, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, good luck. Here we go. Needs to be very quiet. Want to find out what he puts on the card, all right? And who he sends these to. So stay quiet till we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Bill.
Yeah, Bill's here. Got him.
Hi there. My name is Samantha. I'm calling from Flowers and Bliss. We're actually a new flower shop here in the Twin Oaks Shopping Center. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. The reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents here in the area to send free flowers to anyone that they'd like today. And you've been selected. So would you be interested in sending some flowers to somebody?
Sure. I'll take the flowers. That sounds great.
Awesome. It's a dozen roses. They're absolutely free. So what's the name of the person that you'd like to send them to?
Just send them to me. I'll deliver them myself.
Oh, well, we're trying to promote our delivery service. That's the whole thing. So if we could send them to the recipient, that would be the best. Could you just give us a name of who that would be?
I'm sorry. Did I win flowers or not? Just send them to me.
Okay. What's the name of the person you're going to send them to, though?
Just give me a blank card. It's fine.
Okay. No problem. Would you like them sent to your house, your work?
No, not my house. If you have my address there, just lose it. That's wrong. We moved.
I don't have your address, sir. I only have your phone number. I don't have
Okay.
any information other than just that.
Fine, cool. Send them to my office. Send them to Granada Hills, my office over there.
Okay.
Bill, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I need you to know that. I have your wife, Robin, on the line. We're calling you because we're on to you. We have smart intelligence from Google Maps that shows you're going to Sunnycrest Drive every morning after you leave for work. And so we know that you're going to see your ex-girlfriend. Can you explain to Robin why you're doing it?
I'm not going to see my ex-girlfriend. That my phone is glitching. I swear that's not what is going on here.
Well, Bill, look, I'm not here to argue the technology, but it says you're going there on a regular basis, and it's basically your routine. And your wife, Robin, told us that that's where your ex-girlfriend lives, and so she knows you're going there. So why are you going to see your ex-girlfriend?
Oh, my God. What is happening? I am not going to see my ex-girlfriend.
Well, is your phone going by itself?
It's not traveling in an Uber.
No, but I'm saying, Robin, why don't you explain what you saw in the Maps technology?
So when we got in the car, the address that popped up straight away in the Google Maps was on Sunnycrest Drive, and it only does that. That's what you put in every day. Like it brings up your routine. So I just don't understand why it would do that, because you don't work on Sunnycrest Drive. You don't live on Sunnycrest Drive. The only person that we know who lives there is Tina. And there's no reason for you to be going there every day regardless, because there's nothing there. So why are you going there every day?
I'm not going there every day. I went there once. She asked for my help with some legal stuff that I gave her some information, but I haven't gone there every day since then. I just followed up with some paperwork that I told her I can help her find.
So why is the GPS so ready to go there?
You type these things in, you go there once. I've had that happen to me before with other places.
Why didn't you tell your wife if it was no big deal?
Yeah.
We were old friends. It wasn't anything romantic or anything. It was just, some stuff that she needed some information on that I could get her. The stuff my lawyer had that I asked. She needed some help with some business stuff, and I asked around, got her the information, dropped it by. It was just some old friends catching up. I swear, nothing is happening.
Well, Bill, unfortunately, that's not the case.
Robin, how do you feel?
Your phone has told us.
It's suspicious.
And Bill,
it
just
doesn't
quickly,
make any sense.
Why were you so adamant that we not send the flowers to your house? That you were very aggressive about that, and I just, just tell us the truth so we can move on.
Brian, I wanted to send the flowers to give them to her myself, from me to my wife. I didn't think that this was. I'm busy right now. This is not what I planned on happening today.
I understand, but I just don't. The phone. Look, I have the phone, and my phone will tell me that my home is 18 minutes from where I am because I go home a lot. So
yeah, it doesn't do it after one
Sunnycrest
time.
Drive a lot. So anyway, Bill, look, we're going to let you go. You should just be forthcoming with your wife if you're going to drop off papers. Let's see the papers, right? Let's talk about what the papers are about and maybe be a little bit more upfront about it. And if you're not and you're going there regularly, then your phone is not lying. So, Robin, you hear what your husband's saying. We're going to leave it to you to figure out, okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right. You take care. You're going to be going over there anyway.
know.
Going over there anyway is a violation.
And if you do, tell your wife.
Tubbs, I want you to do a little deep dive on Google Maps and the routine technology, all right? What do you know about that? What do you know about the Google Maps routine technology?
I'm still searching.
Okay, well, here's what we want to figure out. At what point does it start automatically, smartly telling you that that's your routine? How many trips before the phone starts saying, oh, here, I know you're going to Sunnycrest Drive. All right. So we just did Ryan's Roses, and I really want to hone in on something specific. I don't know if Bill's cheating or not. He didn't come clean. He was very aggressive with you, Sisney, about not the
So aggressive. Did I not win these free flowers or not?
He was tough, but then again, we're cold calling this guy, and he's probably annoyed. But what happened was his phone revealed that his routine daily was Google Maps saying that he's going to his ex-girlfriend's street. Now, he said he's went over there once to drop off some paperwork. But I'm curious to know, my phone gets smart and starts telling me how far places are that I go to all the time. How many trips do you need to take to a place before your phone with the intelligence starts telling you it's routine?
Do we have that answer?
Well, we have an engineer.
Yeah.
Tubbs, what'd you find out?
Your phone keeps track of your frequent locations, so that would probably
So he
explain.
didn't just go there once to drop off paperwork to his ex-girlfriend.
He's
if it's saying, hey,
lying.
if this is your map routine.
That's what it appears to
Right,
be.
so he's going there often. So whether he's cheating or not, he's deceiving his wife by going to his ex-girlfriend's house. It's a total violation.
Yes, he's lying. He's cheating.
Tanya?
Okay. What if he's not cheating, but he has a child with this ex?
Then that's worse.
Is it?
If he's never told his wife about the child, that is bad.
Oh.
It is bad.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay. All of these options mean he's lying. So he's not being honest with his wife, which is a bad sign, which may be a good sign. Maybe she needs to find out. It's only 2 years in. They don't have kids.
Yeah.
So maybe it's all a blessing that
Get
she finds
out.
out now and she can get out. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband left to Fresno for work. It was only supposed to be for one day, but his coworker is afraid of small planes. So they decided to drive together and stay in a hotel overnight. He told me they were getting separate rooms, so I didn't think much of it, but he was unavailable the entire trip.
That's bad.
He didn't even FaceTime the kids.
Yeah.
That, to me, is the worst.
Terrible.
He didn't FaceTime the kids. So it's all not good. Amanda, I don't even need to do much pre-chat here because he's made several bad decisions and used really bad judgment. Does he always FaceTime your kids when he's away?
Yeah, always. Every single time.
There's no excuse then.
Yeah.
Is there an excuse?
Have you confronted him?
I did, and he was just like, oh, it was just so busy, and I was just so tired, so I just, I passed out and went to sleep, and I'm like, yeah, but, I mean, you always check in. Like, and the kids were like, they were confused because they're used to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 8 years.
Let's call him. He has to have some sort of a story here. Let's find out what it is, Amanda. Hang on 1 second. We're about to call Amanda's husband. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. He goes to Fresno for work. A coworker, female, goes along. Now, she's afraid of small planes, so they decide to drive together, and they stay in a hotel overnight. Now, apparently, he said they stayed in different rooms?
Yeah, that's what I understood.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And it was only supposed to be a one-night trip, but this turned into a two-night trip.
Well, no, it's supposed to be like a one-day trip. So, like, if they flew in the morning, have the meeting in the day, and then fly at night, but then it turned into an overnight thing because of the driving.
And then he didn't FaceTime the kids at night. That's bad. I'm going to make the call right now. We want to find out what happened. We're going to offer him some roses, see who he sends them to, and what he puts on the card. That's the key. So be quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Now, Sisney's going to do all this. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband?
On Kiss FM. All right.
On Kiss FM. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous.
I know you are. Don't worry. I just need to get that for legal. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Good luck, all right?
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Brian.
This is Brian. How can I help you?
Hi, Brian. My name is Marcy. I'm calling from Rose Meets Flowers. We're a new flower shop here on the corner of Garvey and Del Mar. You know where that is?
Yeah, vaguely.
So we're celebrating our grand opening, and it's really cool because each week we're selecting one person, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses. You can actually send them to anybody that you'd like today. So all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
They're just like free roses?
Free roses. No catch.
Oh, hell, I should go out and buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, sure, why not? You needed a name?
Yeah, I just needed the name of the person you want to send them to.
I can't send them to myself or anything?
Well, we hope that you would send them to somebody so that you can put a smile on someone else's face, and then they can let you know if they like the flowers, and hopefully refers to friends and family.
All right. Yeah, sure. No sweat. Let's send them to Lindsay.
Lindsay. Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want to put on the note? Oh, well, first of all, who's Lindsay? So cute.
Lindsay, she's a coworker of mine, colleague of mine.
Oh, a coworker. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the note?
Let's put on the note, still can't believe what happened.
Still can't believe.
Brian, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Amanda, on the phone. What do you mean, still can't believe what happened with Lindsay, who's not your wife?
Okay.
Hi, Brian. What's going on?
Yeah, no. All right, look, Amanda, no, I'm sending these flowers to Lindsay because we closed that account last weekend.
And what do you mean by the account?
I'm a marketing director, and we landed a big account. I'm not. I mean, if you're telling me I'm on the radio, I can't really say. Like, I'm not going to say who I work for or the company, but we landed a big account last weekend. So
I don't care what happened. I can't believe what happened.
That we landed the account.
Brian, let me give you an account of what we know. We know that you went to Fresno with your coworker. You were supposed to not stay overnight. She didn't want to fly or something, so you guys checked you in a hotel. That night, you didn't FaceTime your kids. Why?
Because it was going to be an early morning. The next morning, we were getting up.
I don't buy it.
A 4-hour drive.
Yeah, you FaceTime your kids.
I don't buy it. If it was an early morning, FaceTime early. The kids are up.
Yeah, exactly. They probably go to bed early, so you probably had to do it earlier.
You know, Amanda, I apologized already about not FaceTiming. We talked about that. Like, okay, that's my mistake. I should have checked in.
Okay. So if you feel so sorry about it and apologize, why wouldn't you send your wife flowers then if you feel so bad about what you know was already a mess up?
Exactly.
Like, I don't get it.
Why are you adding more to this?
Amanda, listen to me. This isn't a game. This isn't a joke. All right. This is my job we're talking about. Lindsay
this is my life and my marriage, and I don't understand. Sweetheart,
nothing happened. We were in separate rooms at the hotel. Absolutely nothing happened. We ended up going to our separate rooms to sleep early so that we could get up for this long drive we've got the next day back from Fresno. So I'm sending her the flowers to congratulate her and to celebrate closing this account. She's the VP of marketing.
Do you think it's appropriate to send her red roses?
I don't think it's inappropriate.
Brian, just tell us the truth. Are you cheating? Did anything happen that night? Are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not.
I don't like the sound of all of it, Brian. You were very quick to throw out the name Lindsay and almost excited about it. So there's something not right, and I think your wife's intuition is onto something here. I'm actually going to hang up on you. Amanda?
Yeah.
We've had a lot of these calls. He's very smooth.
I mean, you know your husband the best.
I don't think he thought we were calling. I think he's figured this all out in his head as an alibi in case you really pushed. So honestly, my gut is I don't believe him. There's something more here. I would dig into his coworker or go to work or find out more from this Lindsay. At least you know her name. And I wish you good luck, okay?
Thank you. God, I appreciate it.
All right. I'm sorry. Good luck, sweetheart. Thank you for reaching out to us. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. All right. It is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Nina is prepared to do just that. She's in Anaheim. Let me read the email that we got, and then we'll put her on. She says, Dear Ryan, I was going through my husband's iTunes music, and I saw a playlist titled Jessica's. It obviously threw me over the edge because there's a woman at the gym that he works out at that rubs me the wrong way by the name of Jessica. Sometimes they work out together in the same group. She's always flaunting her body and being obnoxious. I'm almost certain this Jessica on the playlist is Jessica from the gym. Let me get Nina. Well, Nina, thanks for coming on. It sounds like Jessica's always sort of rubbed you the wrong way.
Yeah, pretty much from the moment I met her.
So when you say they work out in the same group, are you always there, or do they do it without you sometimes? How does that work?
No, I'm more of a jogger outside. He likes to go to the gym, so he's the one that goes to like a class. He does like cardio classes.
So does she take the class? Is that what she does?
Yes.
Now, I mean, it's conceivable that you would have a workout partner and have a play. I don't know. Maybe if you worked out, I was just thinking if you played if they played the playlist in the class, right? So everyone in the class would have a playlist, and that would be Jessica's playlist. You see what I'm saying? Like it could be a playlist for the class. I could see that as a possibility.
But why would he have it on his phone?
Well, why would he have it on his phone?
Yeah.
Well, that part I haven't figured out.
That's what I don't get. And it's her name. It's not like it's workout playlist.
Well, how naive is he if he's messing around with her to put a playlist with her name? I mean, if he's messing around, at least put a code name. How kind of dumb to put her name on the playlist. It almost makes me think there's nothing going on if you actually put her name on the playlist, you know?
I hope you're right, but I get such a bad feeling about her.
Well, you don't like her anyway. I mean, I could tell, like, she just drives you crazy. So, Nina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call for Kiss FM.
Okay. So we're going to call him, and we're going to offer him the roses and try and find out who he sends them to, Jessica or anybody else, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Edgar?
This is Edgar.
Hi, Edgar. My name is Rita. I'm calling from the Blooming Flower. We're actually a new flower shop here in Anaheim. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Look, I'm actually just calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can send them to anyone you want. I don't need any billing information from you. They're absolutely free. Just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and we can get those off by lunchtime if you'd like.
Sorry, I don't understand. Why am I getting free roses?
Because we're actually new in Anaheim. We're right on Ball Road, right off the 57. And we're just doing a promotion every day where we randomly select a few people to give them free roses. And hopefully, if you like them, you can refer us to friends and family.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just
I
trying to.
I saw you guys opening it. You're right next to like Disneyland, right?
Yeah, very, very close to Disneyland, right off the 57 before you get to Disneyland.
Sure. I'd like to send them to Jessica.
To Jessica. Okay. And then what would you like to put on?
Nothing.
Edgar, is she with you right now?
Hello, Edgar? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that right now.
She hung up.
Was that you laughing?
I think that was on his line.
That's her. That's Jessica.
That's her?
She's with her right now. Yes.
Can you try him back? All right, try him back, girls. All right, we're going to try him back. So let's go back and rehash this because in my earphones, I was confused. So, Nina, that was not you. There was another woman on the other line that was laughing when he said Jessica. You're thinking it was her because she laughed when he said Jessica.
Yes, because he said he's giving them to her.
Where do you think he is? Where's he supposed to be?
He's supposed to be like 6 hours, like San Francisco. He's only 6 hours away, supposedly, but I don't even know if that's true. He might be here.
All right. You got a problem here. We got a problem here. There's obviously, whether it's Jessica or not, there's a girl with him, and what's he supposed to be doing in San Francisco?
9-5. He's selling salsa. He owns a salsa company. He goes all around the country and sells salsa, and he's gone all the time.
He sells salsa, like chips and salsa?
Yes.
Oh, hold on for a second. What's on line 5?
We're calling him back.
To an automatic voice message system.
So we just tried him back.
0.
Was not answering his phone. Can you hang on for a sec, Nina?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. There's another woman with him. He's on the road, supposedly selling salsa.
It's got to be her. Because when
it doesn't matter if it's her or not. He's with somebody else.
Yeah.
But when who could it be if it's not her? When he said her name, that's when she laughed, right?
She laughed and she said, "What are you sending me?"
I couldn't understand who was who. I thought it was Nina laughing for some weird reason.
Yeah, it was confusing.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Hello, Amanda? Are you
Yeah,
with us?
hi. Good
Hi.
morning.
How are you?
Good. Well, kind of.
Not great. Right?
Yeah.
So you say your husband owns a bar. That's how you
Yes.
guys met?
That's correct. Yeah, I was one of the employees back in the days. Yeah.
And married 4 years?
Yes. And then we had a baby, and, he promised me to do stop working at night because the baby, especially because the baby and we are family, and we wanted to be together, and he could stay, to the night with him and me, but he hasn't done it. So he keeps working through the night. Actually, he has been increasing a little bit, going more to the
He's
night.
been what?
So
He's been what?
increasing, his nights at the bar.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I'm suspicious because one of these girls it doesn't feel right. It's just kind of like she's flirting. When I go and say hi very nicely, she barely look at me. So I don't know. I feel like she's hiding something, and I think it's because maybe they have something together.
Yeah, but he is the boss,
Yeah,
right?
he's the boss. Maybe she's just kissing up to the boss, or she's just a flirt.
I know, but okay, if you want to do that with a boss, you might do it with a boss wife. You want to be nice with everyone, and she's not doing it with me.
Well, maybe her intentions are bad, but his are still pure. Could it be that?
And also, I mean, 3 girls, he hired them. It doesn't mean he's doing something with them.
But the thing is, like, that happened to me. Like, we met that way.
What do you mean that happened to you? What do you mean?
I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, I was a regular employee, and then we start flirting, and then we fall in love. So how, I'm thinking it might happen the
same
same.
thing.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you're
why
thinking
not?
he's falling into the trap that he fell into with you. Was he married when he met you?
No, but
But still, he's the boss and you're an employee and you guys got together.
yeah, it's kind of like the same scenario.
And you know that there's
But
something.
has he stayed late with these girls or anything?
I mean, he needs to be there all night. Like, he's doing the inventory right now, and look at the time. Like, he's been there all night. And I'm not saying maybe...
Wait. All night? What do you mean all night?
Yeah, because he's at the bar, and then they need to close, they need to clean, they do the accounting, and after that, he's doing the inventory. So he comes, basically, he stays there the whole night, and he hasn't come back yet.
How old is she?
She's 21. So could you imagine 21?
And how old are you? How old are you?
Right now, I'm 32.
Okay.
All right.
We can... Want to call?
Yeah,
Make the call?
I guess. I mean, okay.
So Patty's going to come in. Patty?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to offer the flowers to him, and let's see who he sends them to. Who's top of mind, Rebecca or you? Right?
Yeah.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Brian, I'm giving you permission to call, and all the permission to Kiss FM.
Good luck.
Hello, this is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name is Patty calling from beautifulflowers.com. How are you?
I'm good.
Good
How may I help
morning.
you?
I'm calling because
Good
you've been
morning.
chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and the note.
Okay.
And so if you order from me today, I make sure they get them today or any day this week at no cost to you.
Oh, really? And how was I chosen though?
Well, you might have purchased something online, and usually when you purchase something online, you opt in to get discounts and promotions. I don't know exactly which website you were purchasing anything from, but that's usually how we get our customers' information.
All right. So I guess definitely I would like to send them to my wife, Amanda.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Just put on that, that we have a great time all the time together, that I just love being with her. Just, there's always fun times with her.
And how do you spell her name?
Amanda.
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 Eric?
Yeah.
Hello, Eric. It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. You're on
Hi,
the radio.
Eric.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that.
Okay.
And Amanda's on the phone. She had us call you because, well, Amanda, tell him.
Hi, babe. I just called in because I wanted to see who were you picking to send those roses, because I know I've been suspicious. I just don't feel right, baby. I just feel like this has been eating me inside, and I just wanted to let you know that I don't feel good about the new girl that you have at the bar, that Rebecca that is 21 years old. It's just, I thought she was flirting with you, and she wanted you to get away from me, so I don't know, I wanted to really know the truth, but it seems like you think about me.
Of course I think about you, Amanda. I mean, I can't understand why you're even doing this, putting me on the radio. It just makes no sense. I'm tired of telling you that you're supposed to trust me. I mean, how many times have we had this conversation, Amanda? Come on.
I know, and I'm sorry. I just really, really wanted to. I mean, I feel so bad. I really want to cry, but you know what? I'm sorry. I just really wanted to know, and I didn't know. I didn't know better. One time I was listening to the radio, and I just got this great idea to have them call you and see if you were thinking of me.
Is there anything going on between you and Rebecca?
Rebecca?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 21-year-old waitress.
Right. She's one of the employees in the job.
Right.
What is
Late
going on
night
with
inventory, Nothing?
There is nothing but professional stuff going on with Rebecca at work, because she works a lot, and I praise her for her work. What's wrong with that? Wouldn't you do that with any
Here's
employee
the
of yours?
thing. Eric, there's an issue with Amanda. She doesn't feel good, so you should. Maybe
Make her
she's
feel-
wrong, but
right.
make her feel better. I mean, you said this keeps coming up. Well, then don't stay there all night. Hire someone else to do that kind of thing. But I think that at this time, don't you feel like it's important that you need to give her some more attention?
Security,
Yeah, I mean, okay, you guys are putting me in a spot. I mean, I'm supposed to be running a business there. You know what I mean? And how am I supposed to run a business if I can't have a good communication with?
Because you got to run your family too.
Are you cheating on your wife with
No,
Rebecca?
Amanda, listen to me. I am not cheating on you. The only woman I want in my life is you. Okay, baby? Yo te amo. All right? You hear me? I said it on live radio. Yo te amo. I'm not with nobody else.
But you got to make her feel that way,
Yeah,
like a
put the
priority.
actions behind the words, and then maybe everything will be fine.
All right, I'll tell you guys what. And Amanda, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna start cutting out a couple of nights more from work, and I'll see who I can replace to get to replace me. That way, I'll be spending more time with you and the baby at home and stuff like that. But just at least give me at least till the end of.
Hang on for 1 sec. Hold on, Amanda.
Yes?
We actually think he's not cheating, but you should investigate this girl.
No, you don't, because he's weird. I mean, I just don't know. I just have that sixth sense feeling.
But we think he's being authentic.
Yeah.
Which is a first.
But I think it's more about her than him. And, guys, when it's about, flirting, you never know, especially in a bar, if you drink or if you had some alcohol.
Well,
you
look,
can
Amanda,
lose
look,
it.
he loves you. You're his family. You win. Don't let her crawl under your skin. Show her who's boss, and that's it.
Thank you, guys. Yeah,
Just
I
be
feel much
confident.
better.
You need to talk
And
to yourself.
he owns a bar. That's his line of
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
I think he'll try. I think he'll try harder.
I hope so, because it's just hard with a baby. I think I don't feel as sexy as before, but I just said I need to be confident.
I think we like him. We believe him. We believe him.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Good luck. All right.
Thank you. I'm gonna be confident. Thank you. Thank you for your words. That's
It's
been
our
a lot.
pleasure. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right,
It is time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Nina is prepared to do just that. She's in Anaheim. Let me read the email that we got, and then we'll put her on. She says, Dear Ryan, I was going through my husband's iTunes music, and I saw a playlist titled Jessica's. It obviously threw me over the edge because there's a woman at the gym that he works out at that rubs me the wrong way by the name of Jessica. Sometimes they work out together in the same group. She's always flaunting her body and being obnoxious. I'm almost certain this Jessica on the playlist is Jessica from the gym. Let me get Nina. Well, Nina, thanks for coming on. It sounds like Jessica's always sort of rubbed you the wrong way.
Yeah, pretty much from the moment I met her.
So when you say they work out in the same group, are you always there, or do they do it without you sometimes? How's that work?
No, I'm more of a jogger outside. He likes to go to the gym, so he's the one that goes to like a class. He does like cardio classes.
So does she take the class? Is that what she does?
Yes.
Now, I mean, it's conceivable that you would have a workout partner and have a play. I don't know. Maybe if you worked out, I was just thinking if you played if they played the playlist in the class, right? So everyone in the class would have a playlist, and that would be Jessica's playlist. You see what I'm saying? Like it could be a playlist for the class. I could see that as a possibility.
But why would he have it on his phone?
Why would he have it on his phone?
Yeah.
That part I haven't figured out.
That's what I don't get. And it's her name. It's not like it's workout playlist.
Well, how naive is he if he's messing around with her to put a playlist with her name? I mean, if he's messing around, at least put a code name. How kind of dumb to put her name on the playlist. It almost makes me think there's nothing going on if you actually put her name on the playlist, you know?
I hope you're right, but I get such a bad feeling about her.
Well, you don't like her anyway. I mean, I could tell, like, she just drives you crazy. So, Nina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call for Kiss FM.
Okay. So we're going to call him, and we're going to offer him the roses and try and find out who he sends them to, Jessica or anybody else, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Edgar?
This is Edgar.
Hi, Edgar. My name is Rita. I'm calling from the Blooming Flower. We're actually a new flower shop here in Anaheim. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Look, I'm actually just calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can send them to anyone you want. I don't need any billing information from you. They're absolutely free. Just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and we can get those off by lunchtime if you'd like.
Sorry, I don't understand. Why am I getting free roses?
Because we're actually new in Anaheim. We're right on Ball Road, right off the 57. And we're just doing a promotion every day where we randomly select a few people to give them free roses. And hopefully, if you like them, you can refer us to friends and family.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just trying to.
I saw you guys opening it. You're right next to like Disneyland, right?
Yeah, very, very close to Disneyland, right off the 57 before you get to Disneyland.
Sure. I'd like to send them to Jessica.
To Jessica. Okay. And then what would you like to put? Oh.
Nothing.
Edgar, is she with you right now?
Hello, Edgar? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that right now.
She hung up.
Was that you laughing?
I think that was on his line.
That's her. That's Jessica.
That's her?
She's with her right now. Yes.
Can you try him back? All right, try him back, girls. All right, we're going to try him back. So let's go back and rehash this because in my earphones, I was confused. So, Nina, that was not you. There was another woman on the other line that was laughing when he said Jessica. You're thinking it was her because she laughed when he said Jessica.
Yes, because he said he's giving them to her.
Where do you think he is? Where's he supposed to be?
He's supposed to be like 6 hours, like San Francisco. He's only 6 hours away, supposedly, but I don't even know if that's true. He might be here.
All right. You got a problem here. We got a problem here. There's obviously, whether it's Jessica or not, there's a girl with him, and what's he supposed to be doing in San Francisco?
9-5.
He's selling salsa. He owns a salsa company. He goes all around the country and sells salsa, and he's gone all the time.
He sells salsa, like chips and salsa?
Yes.
Oh, hold on for a second. What's on line 5?
We're calling him back.
To an automatic voice message system.
So we just tried him back.
0.
Was not answering his phone. Can you hang on for a sec, Nina?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. There's another woman with him. He's on the road, supposedly selling salsa.
It's got to be her. Because when I
It
was.
doesn't matter if it's her or not. He's with somebody else. in
Yeah.
that moment. But when who could it be if it's not her? When he said her name, that's when she laughed, right?
She laughed and she said, "What are you sending me?"
I couldn't understand who was who. I thought it was Nina laughing for some weird reason.
Yeah, it was confusing.
Kiss FM. Let's get into it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So Angie in Long Beach reaching out here. Angie, thanks for coming on. As I understand it, your husband, who was married before and now divorced and is with you, he and his ex-wife go on vacation with their kids together still?
Yes, that is correct.
And what's the dynamic? So the two of them travel as the two adults on the trip, and how do the accommodations work?
Well, okay, so just a little bit of background. My husband and I have been married for 4 years, and his ex-wife and he were married for 12, and they have 3 kids. And so every other year, they go on, kind of a big family trip together. And I stay home, as does her new husband. But, these aren't just small trips to Santa Barbara or something like that. They went to Disney World, they went to New York, and most recently they went to the Grand Canyon. And when he and the kids were with him, they came back from this trip, sounding like they really had a blast, which made me even more jealous than this kind of situation already makes me. But the kids actually were telling a hilarious story about the fire alarm going off in the hotel, and they ended up sleeping in, quote, mom and dad's bed, and jumping on the bed and a bottle of wine spilling on the sheets, and, them talking about this like this is really hilarious and funny, and I'm just seething.
No.
So mom and dad's bed as if they're staying together and they're celebrating with some wine.
Yeah, that's correct. Uh-huh.
How old was the child that said that?
10.
A 10-year-old would know what they see.
Yeah. Exactly.
Did you ask your husband about this?
Yeah, I did. I asked him, did you and Hillary share a bed? And he said no. He said that he slept on a couch in the bedroom, and that when the kids got into the bed, that they asked him to join. So,
okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on one second, Angie. We got all the information we need. We're going to get the number to call her husband and find out what's going on with he and his ex while they're taking these family trips.
I don't like this.
No.
These
Well,
like
a bottle of
intimate
wine in mom and dad's bed.
moments.
Even on the couch in the same room.
Look, these are like great memories being made.
All right. We are about to call Angie's husband. He was married before, and what happens now is he and his ex-wife go on vacation with their kids sometimes. And after this last vacation, the 10-year-old from your husband's previous marriage comes home and says, oh, my gosh, mom and dad sharing a bed, drinking wine together. So you think clearly they're still together while they're on these trips.
What does he
after the
tell you
10-year-old says that.
before the trip is going to take place? That we're going to have separate rooms, that we're going to have separate anything?
Yeah, generally there's separate accommodations. Sometimes he's sleeping in the bed, with the kids. Sometimes he's sleeping in the living room. They try to get some kind of suite formation.
Right.
I'm not
It's
checking
still
their
way too
itinerary
close for
before they
comfort.
leave.
Yeah, like sharing a toilet.
Yeah.
How have you been okay letting him do this?
I know that the divorce was really rough on him and the kids, so I've just been, kind of going with it. But we're 4 years in. They've gone on, 3 of these trips so far. I feel incredibly displaced. There's nothing, making us more of a family. We don't have kids of our own together. So it's like, at what point do you stop being so much of a family, and with them and going on these extravagant trips. And, when do we integrate?
Exactly. These sound like incredible trips. Like, I would love to go to the Grand Canyon. I would love to go to Disney World.
What's the ex-wife's name?
Hillary.
Okay. We are going to call your husband now and find out who's top of mind for sure, who he sends these roses to. And good luck. Be very quiet. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
Right, we're going to do that right now. Let's see if we can find out. Good luck, okay, Angie?
Thank you.
Hello. Hi. Can I speak to Doug, please?
Yeah, this sure is Doug.
Hi, Doug. Good morning. My name is Gloria. I'm calling from Long Beach Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Oh, well, I'm doing just fine.
Great. So, we're actually new to the area, right on 2nd Street, and we're offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Wow. I don't understand.
They're absolutely free. You wouldn't have to do anything. I don't need cash or credit card info from you or anything like that. It's a promotion that we do about once a month, just trying to promote our new business. And all we ask is that if you're pleased with our arrangements, you would refer us to friends and family or come back as a returning customer.
Yeah, that sounds like a fine deal, but I just don't get it. You're giving away free roses? How did you get my number?
It's just a dozen. You may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
Well, so I buy something on Amazon and you just get my cell number. I mean, it seems a little odd, doesn't it?
That's how we get our database, and I don't know how the back end works truly, but is there anybody in your life that you would want to send the flowers to?
Well, yeah, that's fine. You can just send them to Hillary. And if you have a note, I would love it to say, to Hillary, Avery, Harper, and Elijah. Love, Dad. And the address.
You can just hang on one second. Harper and Elijah,
sure.
Love, Dad. Okay.
Right. Those are my kids.
Doug, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan, and I've got your wife, Angie, on the phone. We're trying to understand what's going on here in your world, Doug. So just hear that your voice is being broadcast. Angie, do you want to respond to what Doug just did there? Does that concern you at all, that he sent the roses, starting with Hillary and then to the whole family?
Yes, absolutely. Doug, you thought of Hillary first.
True.
And
that's the bottom line.
You always think of Hillary first. This is why I'm doing this on the radio, because I don't know how much longer I can deal with this.
Oh, no. I didn't think of Hillary first. She's my ex-wife. I thought of my kids first.
I did hear you say the name of Hillary first when the red roses were being offered. Doug, we're going to go down the path here. Angie was told by one of the kids, your 10-year-old, that you're sharing a bed with your ex-wife when you're taking these family vacations. Is there any truth to that?
No, I was sleeping on the couch, and the kids and the ex-wife were over in the bed. When the kids got into the bed, they just begged Daddy to come sleep with them. And I was far away from my ex, and I was with the kids. It was a very large bed. We were very far away from each other.
Yeah, but you still sent the roses to your wife or to your ex-wife and not your wife. You always think of her first.
She's the adult. No, it was my family.
Doug, Angie,
yeah,
Doug,
she's
why?
the adult getting the mail.
Listen, Doug, did you sleep with Hillary in Arizona?
Absolutely not.
Did you share a bed with her?
Not with her only, with my children.
Okay.
And the mother of my
Here
children.
we have a problem, Doug. First of all, these trips are a little too close for comfort here. Then the fact that you're sharing the bed with your kids and your ex-wife, do you not see how this is painting a bad picture for your current wife, Doug?
Why can't Angie come on these trips? Yes.
Well, it's just not that simple. I'm very happy
This is
to be
not that
married
simple
to
either.
Angie.
But this is making it more complicated, Doug.
Well, I definitely want to compliment their lives. These are my children, and not complicate things at all, especially with my beautiful wife here.
But this is
not what it seems.
But you just sent flowers to your
and you stayed
ex-beautiful
overnight
wife.
in the bed with your ex-wife, and we're told you had a bottle of wine where you're in the bed together. Is that true?
Oh, we shared a little bit of wine, but it had nothing to do with anything.
This is so whack.
I spent the evening with the mother of my children, and I slept in a bed with my kids.
Did you,
Okay,
Doug, did you and Hillary drink wine and go to bed together?
When you say it like that, it doesn't sound good at all. I see your point, but
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well,
that's
this
not
is not
exactly
Doug,
what happened.
Angie, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable with the whole situation here. I don't know if he did or didn't, but he definitely was in a bad situation with his ex-wife that if I'm you, I'm very uncomfortable with. So we're going to... You want to say anything else?
Yeah, I want to know, Doug, do you wish you were still married to her? I mean, yeah, do you wish you were still married to her?
Yeah. Valid question.
No,
Angie.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, if she hadn't done what she did and cheated on me, then perhaps we would have been together. But that's not reality. Our reality is I love you, and we're together, and I don't wish
Doug,
that I was
this is
married to her
all
anymore.
This is all getting worse.
It's just getting so much worse.
Yeah. I don't know how you expect me to be confident in our marriage when you're basically, 2/3 still in that one.
Yeah. It sounds Also, like you're he's not over choosing her. you. He's not
He's
choosing
not.
you.
He's got like 1 foot in each room.
Right. Like he vowed to do.
So
my children, of course, are very important, and you are very important.
Yeah, you can't. Don't keep saying that.
Yeah,
You're in
of
bed with your
course.
ex-wife having wine. It's all wrong to me, Doug. Angie, we're gonna let you both go. Angie, I think you have all the information you need. Wish you best of luck with the situation, but.